Hello guys, I hope you're all doing amazing. Today we will have a look at the first grooves to learn on a drum set. These grooves are the foundation for most music genres and therefore a great starting point for our drum journey. We practice the grooves together at a relaxed pace, and even without a drum set you could join. Just pretend your left knee is a snare drum and your right knee is a hi-hat and your floor is a pedal board. The notation will be displayed, but you don't have to be able to read it by now. It's a skill that slowly will sink in during the process. For now, just know that all notations for drums follow a common logic, in which the cymbals are notated in the upper section, the snare and toms in the middle, and the bass drum in the lower section. On the hi-hat we will be playing 8 notes, since we have 8 beats in a measure, and we count them as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The numbers are downstrokes, the ands are referred to as upstrokes. We accompany the hi-hat with the bass drum on 1 and 3 and with a snare drum on 2 and 4. Basically, we end up with a groove like this. Grab your drumsticks, close your fingers around them, grip loosely without applying pressure or force. Place your foot on the bass drum pedal in a way that the ball of your foot is in the middle of the pedal board. You apply the pressure for the strokes with the ball, not your toes. I recommend playing heel up and burying the beater into the drum head in between strokes. With heel up we can play more powerful than heel down, and in most music genres we go for a loud and solid bass drum. Place your other foot on the hi-hat pedal and close the hi-hats. We will get into detailed hand and foot technique in later videos that I'll link in the description once they are uploaded. While playing a groove, make sure to lay down solid bass drum and snare drum hits while going easy on the cymbals. To begin, we start a bit slower at 32 beats per minute. In a second step we increase the tempo to 50 beats per minute. Don't worry at all if it sounds a bit messy here and there. Your grooves get cleaner with practice. And if it don't work out all at the same time right now, then start and accompany just with a hi-hat and the bass drum and leave out the snare for once. After a few measures you can change to accompany with a hi-hat and snare drum and skip the bass drum for a while. And after these work out fine, you can join in with all 3 again. I will fade out my drum sound gradually, so you have a good reference in the beginning and can hear yourself more clearly towards the end. Okay, let's get started. Okay, now we go a bit faster at 50 BPM. I also fade in a bit of guitar, so you get accustomed to play along with another instrument, and it also makes it more interesting. Alright, you're doing great! Now let's spice it up a bit more with an additional bass drum note. Instead of boom, chak, boom, chak, we now go for boom, chak, boom, boom, chak, boom, chak, boom, boom, chak. Okay? Again in two speeds, 32 BPM and 50 BPM. Let's do it! Amazing job, everyone! These two grooves are the foundation for so many songs. You already can cover the rough rhythmic idea of many songs just with these two grooves. Always make sure to lay down solid bass drum and snare drum hits and going easy on the cymbals, and also check to really align your bass drum and snare drum hits with the hi-hat. In the description I also linked the video where you can practice these grooves a bit faster with me together. You always can change the YouTube settings according to your needs, but maybe some things sound funny, so after you mastered this speed here, you might want to check out the faster version. That's all for now. Have a great day. See you next time.